What's the funniest game that turned serious fast? My family plays this twisted game called Secret Suspicions every Christmas Eve. Everyone writes down what they genuinely think another family member is hiding. Then we try to guess who suspects what about who. Started 3 years ago as a joke. I think Uncle Jerry secretly watches cooking shows. Mom probably still sleeps with her childhood blanket. Harmless family roasting that had us crying with laughter. But this Christmas felt different. My dad had been acting bizarre for months. Mysterious phone calls at weird hours. Suddenly caring about his appearance. Always guarding his phone like Fort Knox. My mom kept making passive-aggressive comments about people who think grass is greener elsewhere. My teenage sister suggested we make it more interesting this year. Let's write what we actually suspect, not just silly stuff. 10 family members gathered around the dining table. 10 brutal, honest suspicions waiting to explode our family apart. My grandmother, the family matriarch, volunteered to read them aloud. She's 84 and gives zero damns about anyone's feelings. First slip. I think Dad has been having an affair with his secretary for over a year. The room went dead silent. My mom's wine glass froze halfway to her lips. Dad's face turned the color of Christmas cranberries. Second slip. I think Mom has been secretly taking money from Dad's business account to gamble online. Dad looked at Mom like he'd seen a ghost. She started frantically checking her phone. Third slip. I think my brother has been dealing drugs out of his college dorm room. My 19-year-old brother's expensive new gadget suddenly made perfect sense. His part-time pizza delivery job definitely wasn't paying for designer sneakers. Fourth slip. I think my sister is bulimic and has been for years. My younger sister ran straight to the bathroom. We could hear her sobbing through the door. Fifth slip. I think Grandpa didn't actually die of natural causes last summer. Grandma dropped the paper like it was on fire. She stared at my aunt with pure terror in her eyes. Sixth slip. I think my cousin has been stealing prescription pills from Grandma's medicine cabinet. My cousin went completely pale and started making excuses about needing to leave early. Seventh slip. I think my daughter is pregnant and planning to give the baby up for adoption. My 17-year-old niece burst into tears and nodded. She'd been wearing baggy clothes for months. Eighth slip. I think my uncle has been embezzling money from the church where he volunteers. Uncle Jerry, our family's supposed saint, looked like he wanted to disappear into the floor. 3 slips remained unread. The Christmas tree lights felt like they were mocking us. That's when my dad stood up slowly, pulled out his phone, and said words that will haunt me forever. Before we read the rest, I need to show you all something. He turned his screen toward us. A photo of a woman and 2 young kids at a beach, all smiling at the camera. This is Rebecca. These are my other children, Emma and James. They're 6 and 8 years old. I've been supporting them for 3 years. My mom screamed and threw her wine glass at the wall. Red wine splattered across our family Christmas photos like blood. My sister came running out of the bathroom, took one look at the chaos, and announced, "Well, since we're all confessing, I'm gay, and I've been living with my girlfriend for 2 years." Uncle Jerry stood up and said, "The church thing is true. I've taken about $40,000. My brother pulled a bag of pills out of his pocket and set them on the table. Grandma looked around at all of us and said, 'Your grandfather had late-stage dementia. I helped him pass peacefully. I'm not sorry.' Christmas dinner was ruined. Half the family left immediately. The other half stayed to fight until 3 a.m. But here's the weirdest part. We're all somehow closer now. No more secrets, no more pretending. Last week we had our first honest family dinner in years.